You ever have that feeling? You know the one. You're working harder than ever, but your own dreams, they don't seem to be getting any closer. Well, today, we're going to talk about a huge shift in thinking, about how to stop being just another builder on someone else's project and finally become the architect of your own life. It really all starts with this one single thought. Let it sink in for a second. You spend your life building someone else's future. I mean, really think about it. All those late nights, all that effort, every ounce of your ambition. Who's really reaping the rewards? It's a tough question, yeah, but it's one we have to ask. And here's the scary part, the quiet danger. While your head is down doing the work, time just keeps going. 10 years fly by, then 20. It all just becomes a blur when you're not the one setting the destination. You look up, and suddenly a massive chunk of your life has been spent building someone else's legacy. And that feeling, that realization, it feels a lot like you're just running in place. You're exhausted, you're sweating, you're giving it your all, but you're not actually getting anywhere. It's this invisible weight that comes from living your life for somebody else. And here's the real kicker. You can see their vision growing. Their success is literally lifted up by your hard work. But when you look in the mirror, nothing's really changed for you, except you feel heavier. You're carrying this burden that nobody else can see. So what does that weight actually feel like day to day? Well, it's that constant stress of living paycheck to paycheck. It's your hands always being full of work, but your pockets are always empty. Your body starts to get tired. Your bones literally start to ache. You're giving it everything you've got just to stay exactly where you are. But listen, this feeling, this complete and utter exhaustion, that does not have to be your story forever. There's a turning point. There's a moment when you make a choice, the choice to stop running and start reclaiming your own fire. So that's the real question, isn't it? After all the years of this cycle, after feeling so tired and so stuck, when does it finally stop? And the answer, honestly, is as simple as it is terrifying. It doesn't stop when you get a raise. It doesn't stop when your boss finally gives you a pat on the back. It stops the second you decide it stops. You're the one holding the switch. So what is the choice, really? It's the decision, a conscious one, that you will no longer set your own life on fire just to keep somebody else warm. It's about deciding to take all of that heat, all of that energy, and aim it right back at yourself. Okay, so making that choice is a huge deal. But then what? How do you actually start? The good news is you don't have to flip your entire life upside down tomorrow. It all starts with something small. It starts with the incredible power of a single step. And that first step is actually a simple 3-part process. Number 1, stand up. I mean, literally and figuratively, just break out of that old posture. 2, begin now. Not next week, not when things are perfect, right now. And 3, and this is the most important part, change just one habit. See, you don't need some grand, complicated 5-year plan to get started. Just change one single tiny habit. Maybe it's what you do with the first hour of your day. Maybe it's picking up one book. That one little change is enough to completely alter your direction. It puts you on a whole new path. And that new path, it's more than just doing different things. It's a total shift in who you are in the story. You stop being just another brick in their wall, and you start laying the actual ground for your own foundation. Think about it this way. For so long, you've been the step that other people climb on to get where they want to go. Your effort was their shortcut. Now, you stop being the staircase. You start laying the very ground that you are going to stand on. And this is where it all comes together. After you've made the choice, you've taken that first step, you've started laying your own ground, you finally get to be what you were meant to be, the architect of your own ambition. You get to build your own dream. But here's the urgent truth, the reality check. Those 10, 20 years we talked about, they're going to pass no matter what you do. Time is not going to wait for you. So the only real question is, are you going to spend that time building for them? Or are you going to wake up and build your own? That's it. That is the call to action. A direct command to yourself. So we end with this. The question is no longer if you should build something for yourself. The real question is, what will you build? The ground is clear. The tools are yours. The choice is made. Now, it's up to you.